We've been keeping a secret. The year was 2021 and it was January. But wait, let's go back a few months before that. We decided to travel the US to figure out where we wanted to potentially live one day. We had sold everything to travel the world in 2018, but always knew we'd want to have another home one day. We started in New York City and worked our way down the East Coast. Then we'd do the West Coast in the middle afterwards. We loved Manhattan with its food, museum, and vibes. Then there was Philadelphia. So much history here, and of course, Philly cheesesteaks. Next was Baltimore, and then Washington, D.C. And next was our fifth stop, Richmond, Virginia. This place was definitely not on our radar, and the next morning, it snowed.
Using a pizza box.
This is what we do when we don't have the capability and we don't live places. Traveling is always odd. You don't have to do that.
Why not? I'm gonna do the back window.
Okay.
Then the craziest, most unexpected thing happened.
We fell head over heels, cringy moment status, in love with this city. We're absolutely in love with it.
Yeah.
We were completely surprised at how amazing Richmond is, and we highly recommend coming here. It was the littlest, stupidest, most Lauren and Lucas things that did it too. Like messing around at the Science Museum, the long walks outside gazing up at the most glorious architecture we had ever seen, the fact that Edgar Allan Poe is from here, an entire neighborhood of just breweries, and most importantly, the vegan options we found all over the city.
Honestly, there are so many reasons, and I'm probably gonna have to do a separate video on this, but just know that
we never forgot about Richmond, and even after visiting more cities around the US, we knew one day we would move there. So, fast forward 2.5 years. We're in Italy, it's our 3-month road trip, and the most perfect house in the most perfect neighborhood came up on Zillow. We had to have it. And you know what? We got it.
I realize now this doesn't look that great, but you get the idea.
Then it was time to move to Virginia. You'd think after being digital nomads for 5 years, we wouldn't have that much stuff, but apparently we had actually accumulated a bit, and it was sitting at my parents' house in Indiana. So what we're attempting to do now is to pack everything we've accumulated over the last 5 years at my parents' house, to put in the U-Haul in a couple days, and take it to Richmond. It was a lot, and we did it in 2 days. Next was to pack up the U-Haul. Do you think it's big enough?
I hope.
Okay, so we are here with our U-Haul. The next step is to fill it up. We've decided that we think it'll all fit.
I think so.
And that our Tetris skills, because we are 90s kids, it's
Tetris
very
skills
good.
are there.
It's very good. So I think we did a pretty good job with our Tetris skills. Then the next morning we left at 4:30 a.m. Our drive time was 11 hours, so we were hoping to get there before it was dark. And yes, we had plenty of snacks. Okay, we literally have made it to Virginia. We are at the Welcome Center. The Virginia Welcome Center. When we passed by the Welcome to Virginia sign, I literally started tearing up.
It looks like our place. Like, doesn't it feel like home?
It feels right. It
Feels
does.
right.
I literally...
We're in George Washington Forest right now. That's what it
That's
said.
what it's called.
Yeah.
I'm literally... Yeah. We're here. Oh my gosh. I literally can't even believe it, but I can.
We made it.
It's amazing. We're so excited. Virginia's for lovers.
It is.
That's why we decided to move here.
It is for lovers.
Obviously.
It's true.
So, we are unpacking the U-Haul, and as you can see, there's been a tragedy. The whiskey bottles, only three of them, shattered when the box fell.
Well, that's our mistake for putting the whiskey on the top.
Yeah, I didn't want it on the top. It's all good.
Did you tell them how you don't have to wash it because it was cut with whiskey?
Yeah, you know, it's cut with whiskey, so it's sterilized for sure.
And so yeah, that's the secret we've been keeping. We moved to Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
And it's been amazing, by the way. We absolutely love it. It is everything we dreamed of and more.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't been here in 2.5 years. So when we got here, we were like, is it that cool? It's cooler.
It actually kind of seems fake. Sometimes I feel like it's a Truman Show set. Like
It's true. It's just so lined up with what we love that we're like, it can't be real. Never change. And I've literally cried multiple tears in like silly places, like in the coffee shop bathroom. I was like, I can't believe it's real. Like, that's how we're acting. It's amazing. We'll do more videos on why we love it. I think I'll do a whole separate video on why we chose it and what we love about it and stuff like that, because it does seem completely random, like the most random place in the US. We felt the same, but we love it. And also, if you want to see a more detailed moving vlog besides this one, I do like more behind the scenes, more detailed, more intimate vlogs on my membership. It's $5 a month, and I do this random bonus video that's usually something way more detailed than I do on YouTube. And so if you want to join that, I'll definitely leave the link below, and you can watch our more like detailed, long
Should you show a clip
moving
of one?
vlog. Maybe I'm showing a clip of one right now. I also wanted to take the time to thank everybody who commented on last week's video about why we decided not to be digital nomads anymore after 5 years. The nicest comments I've ever seen. It's great because it was my first like open and vulnerable video I ever made, and everyone was so nice. So I'm gonna do more of these, of course, more storytelling type videos, intermixed with like where we are and what we're doing, but I really wanna like milk, for lack of a better term, milk my storytelling documentary filmmaker video skills in these YouTube videos now. It's just more fun for me, and I just love doing it. So if you're really into like travel tips and stuff, I might not be like touching a lot on that anymore. I might be more about my life and like my journeys and my travels, stuff like that. So more like last week's video, this week's video, etc. And so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported that. And then also, what do you want to see from us on this YouTube channel? Like, what do you want to see from Richmond, Virginia? What do you want to see from our lives? Comment that below. I will definitely take into consideration anything that anyone says, because it's all new to us. It's all new, this lifestyle. And also I'm changing, we changed where we moved, we changed our lifestyle, and now I'm changing my YouTube videos. So it's a lot of change all at once, but thanks for sticking around and being a part of it and being like so supportive.
Yeah.
And make sure to subscribe if you haven't and you're watching this video. Totally do it, because there's gonna be some amazing videos coming up. And like this video, and yeah, we will see you next video. So thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Did you even say anything that whole video? Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Or did I talk the whole time?
You talked a little. I had some input. There was one moment where I said like, and then you cut me off. But